Hello, how you doing?
Hi.
Mr. Bosman?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Is this something that you prefer? Is there another name that you prefer to go by?
Yeah, you can just call me Ryan.
All right, Mr. Ryan. My name is Trentice. All right, I'll be your physical therapist for today. So, just a quick question. Have you been to physical therapy before?
No, I have not.
All right, good. So just to kind of give you a rundown of kind of what's going to happen, basically, I'm just going to ask you some questions. I want to get to know you better, and then so I can better understand exactly what's going on. And then from there, I'm going to do a few examinations. I'm going to perform an examination just to make sure that whatever I'm thinking is either correct or wrong. And then from there, if we have enough time, I'll see if I can perform a few interventions, which should help, with whatever issues you're having. And then that should be a day. The whole thing probably takes about 45 minutes to an hour. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So, Mr. Ryan, can you tell me about yourself? As in, you can tell me about your job or anything.
Yeah, I'm a postal worker.
Okay.
I work 6 days a week, and I walk about 4 miles a day, and I also drive several hours a day.
Okay. How long have you been a postal worker for?
6 years.
Okay. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's I get my steps in. So.
Definitely. And then, so out of curiosity, has the symptoms that you've been feeling, has it affected your ability to work?
A little bit when I drive.
Okay. And then outside of work, what type of activities do you like to do?
I actually like to do CrossFit like 3 times a week.
CrossFit?
Yeah.
Okay, I like me some CrossFit too. You said 3 times a week?
Yeah.
Okay. And then how has the symptoms affected your ability to do that?
Well, I haven't actually been able to work out for a couple weeks, and it's been kind of frustrating. I like being the best at lifting and all that kind of stuff, so it's kind of frustrating that I can't do that right now.
Yeah, I understand. But definitely, I think you're taking a good first step, at least coming here. So we'll definitely try to get you on that path so you'll be Mr. Fit, you won't have any issues.
Okay.
So outside of that, is there anything else that you perform? Okay. So can you show me where your pain is?
Yeah, it's like right here.
Okay.
And I also get some like numbness and tingling in my hand. I got these ones.
Okay, and so right here?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then how would you describe that pain like in your shoulder back area?
It's just like it's kind of always there. It's kind of dull, achy, but then it can get sharp sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being absolutely no pain at all, 10 being the worst pain you ever felt in your life, and you absolutely need to go to the ER, how would you currently rate your back pain?
Probably like a 3.
A 3? Okay. And what about at its best? How would you rate that pain?
A 1.
A 1. Mm-hmm. And at its worst?
6.
6. Got you. And do you feel like that's changed over time? Or do you since whenever you started having these symptoms, do you feel like it's gotten worse, got better?
It's gotten better. Okay. I mean, it's gotten worse. Sorry.
Okay. And then these hand feelings these feelings that you have in your hand, how would you rate that pain?
Well, it kind of goes away. So.
Okay.
And it only comes on when my neck pain gets worse.
Oh, okay. So you're saying when your neck pain gets worse, you start having these symptoms in your hand. Okay. So I just want to make sure to clarify with you. This is what I have for you. Does it look correct? Okay, cool. So, what type of activities would you say, or what type of motions or activities make your shoulder pain worse?
So doing this right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. And how would you rate that?
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. Is there any other motion or exercise thing that you do that makes it worse? Wow.
Right there.
Okay.
Mhm.
And how would you rate that one? On that
4
scale,
out
that
of
same scale?
Yeah, 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, also lifting and sneezing as well. So like holding my breath to lift something,
Gotcha.
and that's like a 6 out of 10.
Okay. 6 out of 10. And outside of those, is there anything else that you have that causes more pain, anything like that? Okay. So what do you do to make your pain feel better?
So I kind of just like sit up nice and tall,
Okay.
and that kind of makes it get a little bit better.
Okay. And how long does it take for that to feel better? Like just sitting up tall?
2 minutes.
For 2 minutes.
Yeah, for about 2 minutes.
And anything? What else do you do to make yourself feel better?
I also kind of just like massage right up here.
Okay.
The muscles that are up here to make it feel better.
Okay. And how long does that take?
About like 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay. So next question I'm going to ask is going to pertain to how that pain feels throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
So like when you first wake up in the morning, how does your shoulder pain, your back pain feel?
It's not good. It's worse in the morning.
Worse in the morning. Yeah. And then what about throughout the day?
It's kind of better actually throughout the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that because once you start moving around, you like start feeling better? Okay. And what about at night?
I have like difficulty getting to sleep, but then once I'm asleep, I'm pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just like you said, you're having trouble falling asleep, but once you're asleep, you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay. And now I'm going to go over that sheet that we had you fill out in the thing over there. I see that you don't really have anything going on, no hypertension, anything like that. Okay. And so I saw that you were taking some medication. Can you tell me what medications that you're taking?
Yeah, ibuprofen.
Okay.
And then Roboxin.
Okay. And how strong is that ibuprofen?
About like 800 milligrams, I think. I don't
Oh, that's good stuff. And what about that Roboxin?
Oh, the doctor just gave it to me. It's like 25, I think. I don't know what that means.
Okay. Perfect. So now I just want to understand exactly what's going on. So can you tell me what you think caused you to start having this pain?
Yeah. So I woke up the day after a CrossFit deadlifting competition 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And I started having that really bad pain right in my neck. It started in my neck, but then it went all the way down to like my shoulder, the back of my shoulder. I went to the doctor that day because I didn't know what was going on, and he gave me medicine and I think it was like a steroid shot. I don't know what it was. He just gave me like a shot. I mean, the pain in my back my pain in my neck and my back hasn't gotten worse. But the numbness and tingling in my hand started like 3 days ago.
3 days ago. Okay, so you CrossFit, you said 2 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
And then the pain or the symptoms in your hand, the numbness and tingling was 3 days ago? Okay. So they give you a shot by Toradol. Okay. And then what about previously? Before this competition, have you had any pain in your back area, that neck or back area? Have you ever had any pain before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what about symptoms in your hand? That numbness and tingling? Gotcha. Okay. So what do you hope to gain from being here in PT?
I just want to get back to the gym, and I also want to just be able to rotate my head normally.
You can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember having a kink in my neck, and I was just walking around like this all day.
Yeah, that's exactly. I was just
It's not
get
fun.
better. I just want to get better.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So now that we're about to be finished with this portion, do you have any questions? Okay, perfect. So now we're going to go to our next phase. This is where I'm going to perform a few tests, an assessment, and I just want to see exactly what's going on and go from there.
Okay.
Okay. So throughout this, I want you to let me know if you're having any pain, any symptoms. Stop me at any time and let me know what's going on.
Okay.
All right. So just starting off, so how does your back? How does that currently feel right now?
4 out of 10.
You still good at 4 out of 10, huh? Okay. And what about them symptoms in your hand? Do you have any symptoms in your hand right now? Okay. All right. So now I'm going to just look at your posture for me. Okay. Okay. And can you stand up for me? Please. All right. Can I return to the side for me? There you go. Gotcha. All right. So all I'm going to ask you to do is from right there, you can just walk to the end of this table, and then once you get there, just walk right back to the chair. There you go. Perfect. Thank you. All right. Can you show me a movement that actually reproduces your pain?
This
Oh,
one right
okay.
there, yeah.
Just turn to the right.
Yeah.
And how would you rate that?
I would probably say like a 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. And where are you feeling the
Right in my neck.
Okay.
Right here in the neck and shoulder.
Gotcha. Okay. So can you take a, you know what? So one thing I'm going to ask you to do while you're standing up is, all I want you to do is go like this for me. All right, perfect. Let me know if you're feeling pain. How does that feel? Okay. How does that feel? All right, perfect. So one thing I didn't ask you before, I just want to make sure now, are you having pain anywhere else besides your back area? Any pain in your arms? Okay, and your stomach, your abdomen, anywhere else in your back, your legs? Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. All right. So now all I want you to do is go straight down just like this. And I want you to see how far you can go to touch your toes. All right. Come back up. How'd that feel? Okay. And then I want you to put your hand on your hip, and I just want you to go back for me, just like that, as far as you can. Okay. How'd that feel? Any pain? All right. So this time as we do this, I'm going to apply a little overpressure going both. I'm going to apply a little pressure going both ways. So as you go down, just hold it for me, and then I'll apply a little pressure. And that's going to require me to put my hands on your back. Is that okay? Okay. Okay. How'd that feel?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. And then can you lean back for me? Okay. How does that feel?
Yeah.
All right. So the next thing I want to ask you to do is you can actually take a seat for me. Put this down a little bit for you. Excuse me. All right. So the next thing I'm actually going to have you do is I actually just want you to go bring your neck, look up to the sky for me and go as high as you can. And how does that feel?
Good.
All right, perfect. And then can you bring your chin down to the ground? I mean, your chin, take your chin. Oh, right there, third time.
Starting to feel that.
All right. I got you. You can relax for me. There you go. So how'd that feel?
It kind of hurt.
Okay. Hurt where?
in my it kind of hurt my neck, and then I felt that numbness and tingling in my hand.
Okay. Okay. So then the next thing I'm going to ask you to do is I actually want you to rotate your head just like that for me to the left. Okay. How'd that feel?
Kind of hurt right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how would you rate that pain?
Like a 5.
5 hours. And can you do the same thing to the right for me?
Oof.
Okay. It hurts.
Yeah.
I should do this one more time. Can you? I'm gonna be in the back of you. I'm gonna see how far you can actually go to the right since you have issues with that. I'm gonna be right over you, and I'm actually turn to the right, and then you should be in that position for too long. Is that okay? All right. 2 seconds. All right. Can you do that right to go into the right for one more time? All right. You can get out of that. Gotcha. And where did you feel the pain at that? You said it hurt?
Right in my neck and shoulder.
Gotcha. Okay. And then the next thing I'm going to ask you to do is I just want you to tilt your head to the side. So just bring your ear to your shoulder, on the left side. Okay. How did that feel?
Fine.
Feel fine. And can you do the same thing to the right for me?
Right here.
Okay. You're not going far at all. It's okay. And how did that feel?
It hurt right in my neck.
In the neck?
Yeah, and then I got that numbness and tingling in my hand again when I went.
Okay. All right. So the next thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do something called a neural screen.
Mm-hmm.
So all I'm going to be doing, is it okay if I touch your ear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So all I'm going to do, you're going to feel a few sensations that feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to touch both sides. You let me know if you feel any difference between the two. If it feels like less of a touch or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to require you to close your eyes, and at the same time, I'm going to assess this area right here. We're going to just swipe just right here. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, perfect. So does this feel the same as this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does this feel the same as this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm going to raise up your shirt. Does this feel the same as this?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then does this feel the same as this?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Does this feel the same as this?
No.
No? Okay.
No, it feels like you're not touching as hard on my right side.
Okay. Does this feel the same as this?
Not really either.
Okay. And does this feel the same as this?
Mm-hmm.
And does this feel the same as this?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. You can open your eyes. Thank you. All right, so now I'm going to do a few muscle tests.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to put you in a few positions and just want you to try to resist me. Just don't allow me to move.
Okay.
All right. The first one, I'm going to ask you to put your head down from me,
Okay.
and then don't allow me to move. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. So hold, hold, hold. Okay. And then can you turn? I'm going to try to. Okay, here we go. Hold, hold, hold. Hold, hold, hold. Okay. And then, yeah. Can you go like that for me? Okay, then I'm going to push you down. Here we go. Hold, hold, hold. Okay. And then, can you bring your arms just like this for me? All right. Don't allow me to move. Here we go. Hold, hold, hold. Hold, I'm going to push the other way, so now I'm going to move. Hold, hold, hold. Hold, 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 hold. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. And then I'm actually going to have you go like this for me. Here we go. Hold, hold, hold. Okay. Hold, hold, hold. Gotcha. And then hold, hold, hold. Hold, 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 hold. Okay. And then can you go just like this for me? Bring your thumbs. There you go. So you can actually just rest it on your thing. So don't put it down. Here we go. Hold, hold, hold. Here we go. Hold, hold, hold. Okay. Gotcha. And then can you spread your fingers apart? And I'm just going to try to push them together. Don't let me do that. Good job. Good job. There we go. And then, okay. Good job. Do a few reflexes. This side. Sure. Okay. Okay. Good job. Okay. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this with your fingers just to make sure you don't. All right. Let's see that. All right. Now this next stage we call opponent, which is going to give you a quick jerk to your wrist. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. All right. So this next test that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call it Sperling test. All I'm gonna have you do is just rotate your head to like your ear down to your shoulder, and then I'm gonna apply a little pressure over the top. I want you to let me know how it feels.
Okay.
All right. It's gonna require me to come behind you, and I'm gonna have to put my hand on top of your head. Is that okay? All right. So then, can you bring your right ear to your shoulder for me? All right. Let me know if you feel any pain.
Oh, yeah. That
Okay,
hurts.
perfect. And you said it hurts?
Mhm.
Hurts where?
Right here, and I'm also getting that nemesis tingling in my hand again.
Okay. And then the next thing I'm actually do is say, can you lay down for me?
Mhm.
So for this test, I'm gonna gently pull on your neck, and for this one, I just want you to let me know how that how if anything changes throughout.
Sure.
So I'm gonna lift your head up, and then I'm gonna have to put my hand right here. And I'm about to do a little pull, so let me know.
My pain in my hand went away.
Went away?
Yeah.
All right. And what about your painting?
Yeah, it kind of decreased it as well.
Nice. So like C. And then for this last part, I'm gonna bring you through like a series of motions, and what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to stretch that nerve. And but I want you to let me know if you feel any symptoms, if you feel any numbness of tingling, anything feels weird, if you have any pain throughout.
Okay.
Okay. So. Okay. And the last motion, I'm going to have you basically open your hand like that for me. Okay. So, push on your shoulder. I got your hand. That's very.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right
I'm
there.
getting a nemesis tingling in my hand.
Okay. Okay. And then, can you actually turn over for me? Let me take this part out. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to just touch your back and your neck, and I'll palpate back there. I want you to let me know if you feel anything that feels tender, anything that starts hurting, or anything like that. So can I actually lift up your shirt so I can just touch your back a little bit to see your back. There you go. Right there's fine. All right. That feeling okay?
Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to hurt a little bit.
Right there.
Side, yeah.
Okay. What about feeling anything over here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna use your neck.
Oh, kind of tender.
A little tender right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
it kind of hurts a little bit.
All right. So now what I'm going to do, we call these just some mobilizations on your cervical spine right here. Let me know if you're feeling any pain or anything like that. Okay. Raise this up a little bit. Okay. I know it's cold in here.
Oh yeah, that kind of hurts.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said it hurts?
Yeah.
How does it? Can you describe that?
It's kind of like a dull ache.
Okay.
Type of pain, I guess.
Okay. And where do you feel that? And where do you feel the pain at?
Right there where you were pushing.
Gotcha. Okay. Can you sit up for me? Okay. And right now, how would you currently rate your pain?
I'm at like a 3 actually.
3. Okay. And where's that pain again?
Right here on my shoulder.
Okay. I know Axel. I'm just trying to make sure that we're talking about exactly the same thing. Okay. So we've done with that part. So basically, what I think was going on is you have these nerves that you have from your spinal cord. They run down to your arm. And I think what's happening is that that nerve is actually being blocked while it's on your spinal cord. So all we're gonna do is just move that, open it up a little bit, and that should help with the symptoms that you feel in your hand as well as in your back. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So we call this about like a radiculopathy, and normally this takes about maybe about 6 to 8 weeks to be addressed. So hopefully we're gonna try to have you come in. We're gonna try to have you come in maybe 2 to 3 times a week for the next 6 weeks, and go from there. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions? Okay, perfect. So what I'm gonna have you do right now is actually I know earlier when you brought your neck to the left, you said it hurt a little bit, but it went away, right? So, and I think that's going to be really, really important because all we're trying to do is trying to open up that right side for you. So all I want you to do, I actually want you to rotate your head to the left. There you go. All right. And then come back. How's that feel?
Feels okay.
Okay. So when you do this at home, I want you to do this about 10 times. Mm-hmm. And I want you to do just the order for 2 seconds. Mm-hmm. Go there, bring it back. Mm-hmm. Do that 10 times and do about 3 sets of those. Mm-hmm. And just, if you can, do it twice a day. So while you're at work, you start to feel a little pain, just let it remind you, okay, get a few of these in, knock it out before you go to sleep. Okay. Start to open up that space again. Yeah. Okay. So while you're here, I'm actually going to have you lay down for me. Okay. I'm actually going to perform that same thing I did on you earlier. So let me know if you're having any pain, if anything starts feeling fun or anything like that. Okay? Go. I'm actually move your head. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Thank you. There we go. Definitely okay?
Mm-hmm.
30 seconds, okay? Do one more bout. Here we go. That's 30 seconds. I'll do one more after this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. That's 30 seconds. Okay, can you see it for me? How you feeling?
Good.
Feeling good? All righty. So how would you feel, how would you rate your pain right now?
It's actually better. It's like a 3.
Okay. And then can you do that same motion to me? Can you rotate to the right for me?
Oh, right.
Yep. Oh, that's getting better. I'm sorry, but how did that how did that feel?
It feels a little bit better.
Feel a little better? How?
It just feels like I can kind of go a little bit further and not feel the pain as much.
Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to print out that sheet just to, like I said, just to remind you of how to perform that Trentice left.
Mm-hmm.
So you know to do it twice a day, about 10 times for a set of about 3 sets of those.
Okay.
Okay. And do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. So what we're going to do now, that concludes our session for today. I'm going to bring you to the front to Miss Cynthia so we can schedule everything that's going for your next come up meetings.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go from there. Sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
Great.
cool.
Thank you.
Welcome. No problem. Come on, we'll get Cynthia.
Let's go get Cynthia.